one of my favorite times of the year, man. Not Christmas, but the NBA trade season. What's good, YouTube, man? It's all day 0511. Back out here in another video. Coming out to you, man. Talking to you Pelicans fans, bro. I'm a Pelicans fan myself, so I don't hate me too much. If you don't think that we should be trading for Ben Simmons, bro, you're delusional. You have issues. You should probably rethink your whole thought process. Don't hate me. Like I said, we all on the same side here. Hopefully I can change your mind before the end of this video. But look, I've seen everywhere on Twitter. Actually just everywhere. Twitter, YouTube, etc. People just like, yeah, we don't need Ben Simmons. Pelicans fans do not want anything to do with Ben Simmons. That's cool. Everybody has their own personal opinion. But look, man, we just had a free agency where the Pelicans went out here and they called. Pelicans went out here and we had one of the most. So we had probably the most money to give to anybody, any free agency that came, any free agent that was in free agency this offseason, and we missed out on every single one of them. We missed out on CP3, we missed out on Kyle Lowry, we missed out on Tim Hardaway Jr., we missed out on a lot of other guys. Reportedly, all those guys that we offered money to, we offered all those guys more money than what their teams offered them, that they stayed and signed with those teams or they went to a different team for. We offered CP3 like 3 years, $100 million. I think we offered Tim Hardaway like $20 million more than what the Dallas Mavericks offered him. So the Pelicans called, David Griffin called my phone and said, hey Rick, we got 3 years, $220 million if you want to come out and retire, man. I told him I don't want to do that right now. I declined the free agency. We could not give money away. The Pelicans couldn't give money away to anybody. Now, with that being said, does that mean that this organization is bad? No. It's just that this is what you see a lot of times when you have small market organizations, that it's harder to attract talent here. It's just always going to be a thing. It's always harder to attract talent here. And for a lot of us who've been to New Orleans, or some of us who even live in New Orleans, New Orleans is not the most attractable destination. Now, do we love New Orleans? Yes, because a lot of us are homers. We have a different culture that nobody in the world has. Nobody has the same culture that we have. Bringing Ben Simmons into this organization. For one, you're taking Ben Simmons out of a situation, or for one, you're taking Ben Simmons out of an organization or out of an environment where everybody is now labeling him as he can't shoot, he can't do anything, he can't do this, he cannot. We've heard that before. We have heard that before. 2 years ago, we heard that. We had what? Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons ain't nothing. Ben Simmons, he needs the ball in his hand. He can't shoot. Dude just made an most improved player. Just made an all-star. Just got his bag. Oh, Josh Hart. Josh Hart is having a career year. Lonzo Ball can't shoot. We just got Lonzo Ball a $20 million bag in Chicago. So when I hear things like that, and when I hear people bring that up, especially as a Pelicans fans, I'm sitting here almost amazed to think that why would you, what makes you think that we can't turn Ben Simmons into what we turned a lot of these other guys? Actually, we didn't turn these guys into. They came here and they seen what we was building here, and that's what they decided they wanted to do. They decided that they bought in, and this is where they want to be at. Spacing is the biggest issue. I hear a lot of people say, look, bro, I don't care. Spacing is not that big of an issue. I'm gonna break that down here shortly. But look, when you have an opportunity to bring 4 all-stars into this program, and yes, Valanciunas is playing as an all-star right now. We haven't seen our other all-star in Zion. He's been out. That's a whole nother separate video. We don't have to talk about that right now. But you bring it in and you just see if it works. If it doesn't work, that's cool. He's not a depreciating asset. Ben Simmons is somebody we can move for somebody else. Hell, we can move Ben Simmons for Buddy Hield later. You get what I'm saying? You figure it out. You bring the guy in and you try to figure it out. You try to see how you can make it work. A lot of people are saying, oh, the spacing is going to be an issue. I don't think the spacing is going to be that big of a deal. I see Valanciunas is out here stretching out the floor. Still don't think that's the guy you want to be shooting, 5 3-pointers a game. But if Valanciunas can continue to hit like this or just make teams respect him, I mean, hey. Or if Valanciunas can hit the mid-range, or if Ben Simmons can stand off and hit the mid-range, and you put Zion in that dunk area, and you just lock. What is the problem? You have a Pelicans team that can sit here and beat teams down interiorly, and they're going to have to double. But when you look at the market for what guys are being paid. You're looking at shooting. Shooting is not that hard to come by. I mean, shooting is very hard to come by, but it's not that hard to pay a guy that's shooting 40% from the 3-point line a minimum deal to come out here and shoot. When they're not going to be attempting 7 threes a game. That's not what we need them to do. We just need them to knock down shots. And you already got some guys. You just drafted a guy in TM3 who's supposed to be able to do that, Trey Murphy. So now you have an opportunity to have a lineup of Ben Simmons, where you can have a starting lineup of Ben Simmons, Zion, Valanciunas, Brandon Ingram, hell, throwing Devontae Graham, right? And you have a lineup that you can close with Herb, Ben Simmons, Zion, Brandon Ingram, and probably, TM3? Our boy Trey Murphy? Saying that these guys develop into guys that can hit the shot down consistently. Trey Murphy's a 6'9". He's already 6. That is a frustrating lineup to go against. Zion is going to beat people down interiorly. BI's defense has jumped significantly from last year. You can tell BI really actually involves himself in defense this year. If you get Zion to go on board, we don't know what Zion looks like. Zion has been resting. He's hurt, but we're going to say he's resting. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem. That is a good problem to have. If it doesn't work, you figure it out. You figure out what you do. But if it does work, now guess what? You have 4 All-Stars on the roster. And you can keep one of those guys on the court at all times. So when I hear people say that the spacing is, you figure it out, man. You make the trade, you figure it out. As a small market team, we don't have the option to be able to oh yeah, we're not gonna get Brandon Ingram, but instead we're gonna get Malcolm Brogdon. So if we put it on paper, let's say we have no roster, there's nobody on roster right now. Pelicans have an open roster. You're telling me you're gonna take Malcolm Brogdon over Brandon Ingram? You're delusional. Especially if you're telling me that in a trade for Ben Simmons that we'll be able to keep Brandon Ingram, Herb Jones, Valanciunas, and Zion. And you're telling me that's a deal that you don't want to make? Delusional. Because Ben Simmons is better than anybody else I have not listed on this team. Ben Simmons is always going to be an asset in basically an NBA. He just does not want to play in his organization. Willie Green is the best coach for Ben Simmons. He's a younger coach. He relates to the players. He's not going to, if you mess up, he's not going to be, oh, you seen what he said with Trey Murphy. I'm calling you up, not out. This is the perfect organization for Ben Simmons to be here. Ben Simmons also fixes a lot of the issues, because when you're sitting here, we talk about this and we talk about this team. I have mentioned Brandon Ingram. I have mentioned everybody else on this Pelicans team more than I have mentioned our number 1 pick in Zion Williamson. I'm not down on Zion. This is a whole separate video topic. I'm not even going to go too deep into that. But when you have a guy out like this and our number 1 pick is out like, there's less stress on his back that, oh, now he needs to come back. We need to hurry up and rush Zion back when you got a guy like Ben Simmons on the roster, on the floor. Injuries won't hurt as bad, because now with this team is that we can go out and we can go get shooters. But if Brandon Ingram or Zion goes out, this team is basically right back at the same exact spot it was. Anyways, I'm going to conclude the video for that. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, man. Do y'all think Ben Simmons is definitely worth the pickup? Also, let me know if you guys want to see some of my mock players I want to see play. Look, let me know if you guys want to see some trades that y'all want to see me make for as a Pelicans GM, or just mock trades that's just going around the league right now. We'll definitely go over there and analyze some of those. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? How do you guys feel about Zion, man? I know that's going to be a huge topic. If we get enough comments, I'll definitely probably include that in the next video and talk about it. But yeah, man, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys smack that like button, hit the comment section, share out this video, let everybody know. And yeah, I'm out.